Hi everyone. Recently, OpenAI launched OpenAI O3 model, which has broken all the records, all the benchmarks, and is now the best ever performing model. And it has broken the records by a huge margin. So that's the best part. So much so that people are now saying that O3 can be the real AGI, that is artificial general intelligence. And there is a lot of heated debate going on social media. So today I'm trying to settle that debate. I will be talking about some details that I deep dived into and giving you a rational answer why I think OpenAI O3 is not AGI. Though it is great, there's no questions about that. But before we jump on to this discussion, we need to understand a few metrics, a few benchmarks that O3 has surpassed. So basically, it has achieved a score of 71% accuracy on software tasks and a score of 2727 on code forces, which is equivalent to the best coder, 175th best coder on code forces. So this is great. It has also achieved a score of 25.2 on the hardest maths benchmark, which was earlier just 2%. Now comes the real metric, because of which people are saying O3 is the AGI. It has excelled on ARC AGI benchmark as well, which is taken as a benchmark for making sure whether the model has AGI capabilities or not. On that, O3 series has achieved 75.7% accuracy with the low tuning and 87.5 with the highest tunings. Hence, 87.5% to be straight away, not confusing things, which was just 32% for the O1 series models. So that is why people are believing that O3 is the AGI that we are waiting for. But to be honest, I don't think so. This is the graph that is making everyone debate over the topic. As you can see, O3 is somewhere here 87.5 and O1 series is here 32. So that's a big difference, no doubt about it. Why OpenAI is claiming they have achieved AGI? Because the scores on ArcAGI is great. ArcAGI is basically a benchmark that I would be discussing. But I don't think so. AGI is achieved. Why? Because let's first of all try to understand what is AGI. An ML model qualifies as an artificial general intelligence when it can think and learn like a human across any task and not just specific ones. Unlike specialized AI models, which are experts in one field, AGI would be a person who can switch between a doctor, a chef, a musician, a teacher. Talking about an example, if it is programmed only to clean a house, it is a specialized AI. If you ask it to cook, help your kids with homework, even design a house task, it wasn't explicitly trained on, and it's more like jack of all and master of none, and it does them as well as human, then it is an agent. I'm just trying to brief you or giving you a basic definition. Now going to understand what is ARC AGI. So ARC AGI, abstraction reasoning corpus for artificial general intelligence. It's a benchmark which is designed to evaluate an AI's ability to generalize and solve problems it hasn't encountered. More like human like intelligence, mimicking it. Now, once I deep dive into the different tasks that are present on Arc AGI, you will be also be a little sure with me that it is not AGI. So, few of the tasks that I'm mentioning here are pattern completion. Input a grid with a sequence of colored shapes such as red square followed by a blue circle. The AI must continue the sequence correctly, perhaps by adding a green triangle. So these are pattern matching, symmetry detection, a half-filled grid with a specific color pattern. The AI should complete the grid by mirroring the existing pattern to achieve symmetry. So these are, if you have been into aptitude test, I think these are questions somewhere around that. Object counting is there. You can read about it. A grid containing multiple colored objects. AI needs to count and replicate a specific number of these objects in a new grid. Shape transformation. So these are all pattern matching thing, all the aptitude questions that you usually get in examinations, something very similar. Path finding, etc. Now comes the real question: can ARC AGI alone determine AGI? No, because there are certain limitations with this particular benchmark. As you might have also guessed, scope of evaluation. Its ARC AGI focuses on specific type of reasoning and problem solving. However, AGI is a much broader thing. It is a broader range of human-like cognitive abilities, including emotional understanding, creativity, adaptability. Right. So RKG does not guarantee proficiency in all aspects. It is just focusing on a particular type of questions. Task specificity. A model might be trained or optimized to perform exceptionally well on RKJ. This is very, very true. This is we might be seeing a lot that every other model is beating out the other models, because it might be the case they have been not trained in a way to beat the benchmarks, right? So this was the case with one of the models. I'm not able to remember the name, which broke all the benchmarks. But while using it on real world, when people started using it, it was a complete failure. Human like understanding, true AGI would exhibit a depth of understanding. Passing ARC AGI demonstrate advanced computational abilities, no doubt about it, but does not imply presence of consciousness and self-awareness. Right. Apart from that, there were certain discussion on Reddit that were going on, which said that O3 might be great with these hard tasks, but may not be that good with common simple tasks. Might be the case because it is not trained on them. So these are certain speculations we all have. Model hasn't been released, so we really can make just speculations only. Once the model is made public to the people, I think then the real picture comes out. But for now, I think breaking down ARC AGI benchmark doesn't make you attain AGI. But yeah, it's a great attempt, and the model is just great. OpenAI O3 is a great model. Yes. OpenAI O3 is AGI. I think so. No. I hope this settles the debate for you, and now you have a clearer picture about O3. Thank you so much.